today's training video, I'm going to show you how to share some social media posts so that so your Facebook wall doesn't look like a big advertisement all the time. And it's important to stay current and just look like you're sharing some stuff. But I'm going to show you a trick on how you can still get your ads out there as well. So we're looking at lifehack.org here today, and I want to be able to share this post on my wall. And I still want to get my link out there though to be noticed and advertised. So I'm going to be using a tool today called Sniply, and you can get it from the link that you see in or below this video. And I would greatly appreciate that for watching this training today. Once you get Sniply, it'll allow you to insert a little plugin. Just download it into your browser, which would be either Firefox or Chrome. There's an extension for both. When you get the plugin, it puts a little S up here in blue. So you're on the page that you want to snip, so you're going to go ahead and snip it. And this little pop-up comes up. Now Sniply is free. There's a free version and there's a paid version. I actually chose to get the paid version because I can kind of make this pop-up look like the site if I want to. I can match the colors and so forth so it looks like it is part of it. Alright, so now what we want to do is we want to advertise our link. Okay, so when someone visits this site, by the way, this will pop up. They will see it. You can change this message to anything you like. So this is what the free version looks like. It's pretty bland and you don't get to control where it goes and things like that. So now I'm going to go in and edit it, showing you the paid version. Okay, so here's a link. And this is a link. This is what they would click on. So this is what you're creating. Maybe you want a button instead. So now it makes a button. Okay. With the paid version, you can get a form, and you can actually insert their email address. They can insert their email address and opt into your form. Haven't tested that out yet, but I know that it does work. You'd have to actually import people into your GetResponse or your Aweber using this method. It doesn't go in there automatically. So for right now, I'm just going to leave it as a button, and I'm going to change this a little bit. Now I have some messages pre-saved in here, so I'm going to change this here and choose that, and then the link that I want it to go to advertise my opportunity or whatever it is that you want them to see down here when they click learn more, that's where you want to send them. And you can change this to learn more. Now if I were to customize this site is kind of like a black and kind of red, so I'm going to customize this, and I'm going to change some of these things here. So the background color, and these are color codes. So a little tip here, there is on w3schools.com, you can search what we call a color picker, a web color picker. And when you want a color picker, see right here, HTML color picker, you choose the color that you want, and it will give you the color code for it. See over here? So you just copy this. So if you want it to be that background color or whatever color it is, so you would go find that. But I just want to make sure that it kind of matches this site. So you can use that color picker to match the colors on here, or pretty close, so you know what color it is. So it looks like this is kind of black and red. Life hacks is, so I'm going to change the background color to black, which the color code for that, as you can see, is all zeros. Okay, the text color, probably want that white, which is 6 Fs. Okay, and now we're looking a little bit more like the site here. The action color is clear right now. That's what this means, transparent. But I want it to be probably red. And then the text on there, the action text color, I want that to be white. And as you can see, we're customizing this, and it looks a little bit more like the life hack site now. And then I'm going to change the theme a little bit. Now social is the one that you get that comes with the free version. If you want it to be full width, see how now we're matching things to go across here. And I don't want it at the bottom. I actually want it at the top left, and it pops up there. So when someone visits this article, they think they're visiting the article. They don't see this from your Facebook profile. All they see is, hey, she's sharing an article. So we're going to hit create now. Looks like we got this all customized. And the only way you can customize the way that things look is if you do have the paid version. And you can get that from the link below here. Much appreciated. So now it's going to give you a link. And you just hit copy. Now, because I'm showing you a couple of different tutorials on how to automate your business, when you copy this, I want you to open a Word document. We just have a blank one started here, and just paste that in here. All right, and what you're going to do is make a note of this. So this is 6 signs you shouldn't stay at your current job or something like that. So just make a note of it. Okay, and I'll show you why we're doing this in the next tutorial on how to automate your business. So you're going to want to just save your snip if you're going to be using the automation that I'm teaching in the blog post where all this information is found, which you can find the complete blog post if you're watching on YouTube in the address in the description below. So we've now copied that. Now we're going to go over to our Facebook, and we're actually going to go take a look at my profile here, and we're going to paste that link in here and watch exactly what happens. 6 signs you shouldn't stay at your company anymore. And then of course I don't know if you know this, but you don't need to leave that in there. And then you can just make sure it says public so that everybody can see it, whether they're your friend or not, and just post it. So now when you post this, it just looks like you're sharing an article. This is what people see too. When you post this now and someone clicks on this, they go, oh, that looks like an interesting. It's from Lifehack. They're just sharing some social media. So you click on it like this. And what exactly happens? See, what do you see in here? It looks like this is part of the site because I've made it, pretty much the same colors. So that's why I chose the customization thing. The pop-up is there. And when I hit learn more, they're actually taken to my opportunity. So nobody wants to have links shoved down their throat. I've seen Facebook profiles where someone sends me a friend request and all they have down their complete entire wall is join my business, join my business, join my business. And if you take a look here, I have some, just some social media posts and things like that. Same thing here. I created this one a little bit earlier in the week, and this talks about, an article about kids. I'm a mom, so if you click on this, there again, here's the article, and here's my offer and the button. So that's my tip on using Sniply. You can get this from the link below the video. My name is Teresa Kaiser with tknmarketing.com, and keep watching my YouTube channel for more great tutorials. Have a great day.